Have you ever wondered why some people seem unshakable? Why even in the middle of chaos they move with a calm, steady power? Today, we are diving deep into a timeless truth from James Allen. Self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. Calmness is power. Stay with me, because this isn't just about feeling good for a few minutes. It's about learning the ancient art of becoming a true master of yourself. Calm, wise, powerful. By the end of this video, you'll not just know the theory, you'll have real steps you can start today to transform your life. If you're serious about becoming the strongest version of yourself, stick around. This could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Let's start with self-control. What is it really? It's not about denying yourself every pleasure. It's not about living like a monk in a cave. It's about mastering your impulses. It's about choosing your actions instead of being driven by feelings or desires. Plato said, "The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself." Without self-control, even the smartest person will destroy their chances. Without self-control, all dreams crumble under the weight of momentary emotions. Think about it. How many lives have been wrecked by a single angry outburst, a careless decision, a bad habit left unchecked? Self-control is your shield. It's what allows you to hold the line when the world tries to pull you away from your path. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, practiced this daily. He ruled a vast empire, faced betrayal, war, plagues, yet he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When you master yourself, you can withstand storms that would destroy others. Imagine standing in a storm while others are blown around you. You remain rooted, unmoved. That is self-control. That is real strength. Now let's move to right thought. James Allen said, "Right thought is mastery." Why? Because your thoughts are the architects of your destiny. Every action begins with a thought. Every habit, every choice, every result starts in the mind. Buddha taught, we are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. Most people let their minds run wild like an untamed horse, but if you can guide your thoughts, you can guide your life. Right thinking doesn't mean just being positive. It means being true. It means thinking thoughts rooted in reality, kindness, courage, and wisdom. It means refusing to let fear, hatred, jealousy, or laziness rule your mind. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Most of our suffering comes not from what happens, but from the stories we tell ourselves about what happens. If you change the story, you change the experience. Imagine two people losing their jobs. One thinks, "I am worthless." The other thinks, "This is my chance to grow stronger." Same event, different thought, different future. Right thought is the steering wheel of your life. Take hold of it. And now, calmness. James Allen called it power, and he was right. We often think of power as loud, aggressive, dominating. But true power is quiet, calm, steady, like the ocean, like a mountain. Lao Tzu said, "He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty." Calmness shows you are in control. It shows you are not ruled by fear, anger, panic. When you are calm, you can see clearly. You make better decisions. You hear the truth others miss. You act with precision instead of reacting with chaos. In ancient samurai training, warriors were taught to remain absolutely calm, even in the heat of battle. Why? Because panic kills. Calm wins. The same is true today, whether you are facing a business challenge, a family crisis, or personal doubts. Calmness is your superpower. But how do you get there? How do you build self-control, right thought, and calmness? First, understand this. You won't wake up tomorrow suddenly perfect. Mastery is not one huge leap. It's small steps repeated daily. Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly. You build self-control by practicing it in small things. Pause before you speak. Choose water instead of soda. Finish a task even when you're tired. You build right thought by noticing your thinking. Catch yourself when you drift into negativity or fear. Ask, is this thought helping me or hurting me? You build calmness by training yourself to breathe slowly when stressed, to pause before reacting, to wait a moment longer before deciding. Every moment you choose control over impulse, clarity over chaos, you grow stronger. Think of your mind as a garden. If you don't plant good seeds, right thoughts, weeds will grow automatically. Water your mind with wisdom. Plant seeds of courage, patience, strength. James Allen also said, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." You are becoming what you think about, what you choose every moment. Don't think you're too small to change. An ocean is made of drops. A mighty tree started as a tiny seed. Even a small daily practice of self-control adds up. Even a small daily habit of right thinking adds up. Even a small daily choice of calmness adds up. Each choice strengthens your foundation. Each moment builds your fortress. In time, when storms come, and they will, you will not just survive. You will stand like a mountain. You will move through life with power and grace. You will not be easily broken. You will not be easily shaken, because you will have mastered yourself. This is the quiet revolution, the inner revolution, the one that matters most. Today, you can begin, not with grand speeches, not with flashy promises, but with a simple, quiet decision. I will choose self-control. I will guide my thoughts. I will move with calmness every day, every choice, every breath. And one day, you will look back and realize you have become a different person, a stronger person, a master of yourself. Not because the world changed, but because you changed. And that is the greatest victory of all. If you found this message valuable, stay with this community. Like this video, subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Comment below. I choose strength. Together, let's build a world of people who don't just react to life, but shape it with wisdom, strength, and calm power. Thank you for watching. Your journey has already begun. Stay strong, stay calm, stay true. In the next part of this journey, let's explore deeper why most people fail to control themselves. It's not because they lack intelligence. It's because they never train their mind the right way. Just like muscles weaken without exercise, your willpower weakens without practice. Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. You see, the greatest battle is not outside. It's inside. Every time you choose to delay gratification, every time you resist the easy road, you build inner strength. It's invisible, but powerful beyond measure. Imagine planting a tiny seed of self-control today. You water it with daily choices. You protect it by refusing to give in to anger, laziness, fear. Over time, it grows into a tree so strong that no storm can break it. Greatness isn't born, it's built. Built by tiny, unseen victories, won in the heart. There will be days you fail. There will be moments When you slip, this is normal. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Forgive yourself. Stand back up, begin again, because every moment you start again, you become even stronger. And calmness. Let's go deeper. Calmness is not indifference. Calmness is not coldness. Calmness is focused power. It is the ability to feel deeply, but choose your response wisely. Think of a river. A wild, rushing river may seem powerful, but it is destructive, reckless. A calm, deep river shapes mountains over centuries. Calmness gives you depth. It gives you patience. It gives you quiet, unstoppable influence. People are drawn to those who are calm. In a world full of noise, calm is magnetic. When you walk into a room with calmness, you bring clarity. You bring leadership. You bring peace. And peace is not weakness. It is the ultimate strength. Remember the words of Viktor Frankl, survivor of the concentration camps. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Your calmness is your freedom. Your calmness is your weapon. If you can remain calm when others are panicking, you have already won half the battle. Practice calmness today. Start small. Pause before you react. Breathe before you respond. Smile before you complain. Master yourself, and you master the world. Stay true. Stay strong. Your journey is just beginning. Thank you for listening. Now go, not just inspired, but transformed. Because self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. Calmness is power. And you are capable of it all.